All right, it's coffee time. Morning, everybody. Chef Gene rocking Mojave Minerals. I'm out in the Mojave. I'm at my favorite spot. I'm gonna have some espresso, 2 big heaping helpings. So it's kind of different today. It's not sunshiny. It's not warm. It's like 50, I guess, right now. Always got to have real cream. Remember, I'm glamping, camping, rockhounding. So I have my tea kettle set. It's making a little hum. It's ready. It sprinkled last night off and on, maybe a 1/10 of an inch of rain. So everything's soaked in. When I drove up, everything was really green. I haven't been here for a while, so I was really surprised about that. I'm gonna go out today. It's nice and cozy in here. I have my little propane heater taking care of business. I have my wool blankets that kept me nice and warm last night. I get great reception here, so I was able to watch a little bit of YouTube TV and see what everybody was doing. So I'm gonna get my coffee and my biscotti, because you guys know I always have coffee and biscotti before I go out, whether it's a 1-day or a 2-day. So for now, let me go over here, get on my cot, finish getting ready, and I'll put my chest pack on today. We should be able to see a lot of stuff with them cleaned off from the rain, no more dirt and dust. So it'll be an interesting day. I don't know if we'll be able to find any of those golden amber nuggets that I usually like to find. Excuse me, but for now, coffee and a biscotti. So I'll see you guys in a few. All right, I made it outside at my favorite spot, at my camp spot. You can see it's gray and threatens like rain, but we had little sprinkles last night. I don't think we're gonna get anything else today, but I'm all set up. No solar energy today, so I had to turn on the Subaru so that I could charge up one of my Blue Eddies a little bit, so that I can chill out tonight. Wasn't too cold. It was about 50 degrees, 45 degrees last night. It's about the same today, that time of year. So let's see what we can go find, everyone. Rockhounding out here is kind of like fishing. See these big clumps of bushes? Well, that's where water is going to drop. It's just like when you're looking for fish. They're kind of going to work in this eddy. So in here, I'm sure we'll be able to find mostly petrified. That's what I'm after today. Here's one here. Definitely can see the stripe right there. But not a good example. What else? There's another piece here. Not worth tumbling. It's probably off of that same piece. They'll break. That's when you know they won't tumble. Yeah, definitely. What else do we have in here? Here's one I stepped on. Same thing. You can always find things like this behind the eddies, behind the trees. Another little piece there. Piece here. Brittle. Let's see this one. What's the weight? Remember, I'm looking for the tumble stuff. That'll tumble well. Let's keep that one. So right here behind this bush, quite a few chunks. Just got to know how to pick it out. It's a little bit, not much of anything. Piece there of petrified wood. right here on this little bank. These are always good places to look here. That one's definitely, but not worth tumbling. You want to keep filling up the shed with rocks and not get to tumble them. So these little sides of the banks here, good places to look for the right size stuff. Shouldn't be too much in here. We're in between these two bushes. So I think I'm gonna go up there, work that little bit of high ground, and then work my way back towards bucket. So for now, let's see what we can find up here. All right, I'm back in the tent. Getting sprinkly outside again. Not really wet. Everything's just soaking in still a little bit. It's a little chilly in here, but I think I'll save the propane for tonight. Found some pretty good, nice hard samples of petrified wood that I'll put in the tumbler, just the right size, so I'll have a good product left over at the end. For now, I think I'm going to sit back, watch some YouTube TV, and get cozy, maybe fire up a batch of coffee, and thinking about chili tonight, or chili dogs. I have that too. I have a couple steaks, but it's going to be too windy to cook those out on the fire pit. So for now, I'm getting cozy, hanging out. I did some rockhounding. We'll see what happens on this rain. I'm checking on the radar. Comes back in little spurts here and there in bands. Should be over tomorrow, day number 2. And for now, wow, it looks just like yesterday, day number 2. So I better get while the getting's good. It says I have till 12. So here I go. I'm on the way out. So here's what it looks like out here. I'm basically just standing in a spot and scanning because there's so much more that I can see here. Try to keep myself under this little umbrella. So let's see if I can come up with some examples. So that right there on the center of the screen, that's petrified wood. The center of the screen there, next to that red rock on the left, petrified wood. There's big pieces out here too. Let's see, right here. That's a great example right there. I can just tell right now that that's a good piece. Let's see if I can kick that out with my foot. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I gotta try to decide if that's sediment or petrified wood. Hard to do this with one hand. So, I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, now it used to be blow it off. Now I gotta scrape it off. There's a piece right there. You can see all the weathering before it solidified. I don't know if there'll be any big pieces in this little area I'm in, but I really don't have to go far to find stuff. A couple more pieces. Petrified wood there, right next to each other. When they're close to each other like that, you know it's brittle. Don't even bother picking it up. There's other stuff that pops out up here. That's just big pieces of silica. see, where's my bucket? Oh, there's the bucket. Campsite. So, really, can't carry too many things with an umbrella and a phone in your hand. So definitely I'm looking for stuff that's popping out. When you get down low, you can see it even better. Excuse me. Man, I wish I could see some of those honey-colored chalcedony that I find out here, amber-colored. But, you know, as I look around through here, I'm sure I can get a little lower to the ground and find more. Well, here's a big piece here. You can see there's all kinds of little pieces around it, but that's petrified wood, just poor quality. Can't really do anything with that except admire it. But I'm out, I'm about. It's kind of a new experience this way. So I'm out here. I'm doing the rocking thing. Again, I'll open up that bucket tonight and we'll see what we've got. For now, rocking the Mojave Desert. Alrighty guys, I'm losing light. This is my grill grate. I put a little water in here and let's see what comes out. That's cool. Looks like I'm gonna get some good tumble out of this. Alright, let's see what's getting away here. So, not too bad. All definitely tumbleable. I gotta find a different word for that. But it's got some good colors, some good lines. Definitely, I checked all of them to make sure there was some weight in there for when we do get it going. Good little pieces of sap, well defined in some of these. One or two of these probably aren't even petrified wood, but I thought they, like that one, I want to see what that ends up being. But I have fire going. I'm definitely going to finish with a steak like I promised myself. I broke down half of the tent, so that'll be easy. Coffee, biscotti in the morning, and then break everything down the rest of the way. And some of this I might put in the tumbler sooner than later. Check that out. I gotta see what that is. I got look that one up. Not agate. Something, I don't know, onyx. I'll find out. So, see you guys for now. It was a great time. Kind of wet, but I had a great time. Chef Gene, rockin' Mojave Minerals.